Don't take people lightly. They do not want you to be successful. No one naturally, instinctively wants another person to be more successful than they are because it hurts their ego, it hurts them. People are only rarely ever mature enough to actually be supportive, to actually want your success. And that is so, so rare that even your family will find it difficult for seeing you go much further than they were able to. Not just in the path that they had laid out for you, but in a way that makes you happy. It's so difficult for people to genuinely accept someone being different, for being successful, for being happy, for being amazing, happy, secure in their life, in the body that they are born into, in their beauty, in their mindset. It is difficult for other people to accept it. And not only difficult, some people are so downright pitiful, jealous, and petty that they will actually try to bring you back down. People are not as naive as you expect them to be. People are not as nice or generous or kind or happy about your success. They simply are not. So if they give you advice, if they give you their opinions, that you are completely okay as you are right now, regardless of how miserable you might actually be feeling right now, if they try to make you feel secure in that state of mind where you are not satisfied with yourself, then those are not your real friends. They're not even trying to pity you. They want you to stay right there because that resonates with their energy. That resonates with the type of person that they are. Only a real person, a real friend, a real well-wisher will tell you that you need to pick yourself up and go to the next level. Only a real friend does that. Only a real supporter does that. And that is so rare. People want you to stay stuck. They want you to stay right there. If you're trying to get a glow up, people will tell you that you shouldn't alter your face, that you shouldn't wear makeup, that you shouldn't try to go to the gym, that you shouldn't try to make yourself feel better, that you shouldn't try any of that stuff. They will give you 1,000 excuses for it. They will list actual genuine excuses for it because they themselves are in that state. They themselves think that it's unnecessary, especially for you. Why would they recommend you to do it? Even though they fully know that it is a good thing, it will take you to the next level, it is completely necessary, but they will prevent you from doing it because they cannot do it themselves. They will tell you not to go to the gym. They will tell you not to work out. They will tell you not to get fit because they are busy lazing away, wasting their time watching television. They might be so secure with the fact that their life is smoothly deteriorating their mindset, but they are so comfortable with it. And they want you to do the same exact thing. You might be seeking so many better things, such heights, but they do not want that for you. Only someone who genuinely wants you to succeed will say it to your face that until and unless you go to that gym, you are not going to be better. You're not going to get healthier. You're not going to get that body that you have always wanted. And only a real friend says that to your face. Only a real friend will motivate you. And that is so rare. Ruin your mindset and ruin your life. They will ruin everything for you for the sake of having someone to support them in their state of demise, in their state of patheticness, pettiness, failure. They want you to support them and be there for them. I'm not saying be a bad friend. I'm not saying let them go and stay miserable in the state of mind that they are. You can choose to be the good friend. You can choose to be the person that helps them. But if they want to stay as is, which they might, a lot of people want to stay in the state that they are, and that is their life's journey. That is their path to recover from. That is their life cycle to recover from. You cannot help everyone. You cannot help everyone that you love. You cannot help everyone that you want to see successful. You cannot. You may be a good person down to your core, but not everyone else. You are not the type of person that can go around saving everyone, but you need to be the person that saves yourself. They might not want what's best for you. You might want what's best for them. But in the process of doing so, in the process of letting them take all of your energy away from you, letting them waste all of your time, letting them spoil your time and life rotten, you are doing yourself such a terrible job. You are doing yourself so wrong. You need to conserve that energy so that you can put it into yourself to make yourself better. You need to prioritize. Either you can make yourself better and then revisit them. Try to make them see why your improvement can be inspiring for them as well. Either you can do that, or you will have to take their burden and load and try to make them move with you without any real result, without any real proof, and you will end up wasting even more time. You will waste more time because that is always how it works. No matter how kind you are on the inside, you will be taken advantage of and you will ruin all the opportunities that you had to become better. You need to understand that is a trap, that is a loop that people are trying to keep you wrapped up in. And you only have one way of getting out of it, and that is to let go of those people who are treating you as a free way into staying miserable without any sign of accountability. They do not want to take responsibility, which is why they want to set you as an example of coexisting failure. And you are letting them do so. But if you move on, if you make yourself better, if you make your life better, if you show them the proof of improvement, they will naturally follow along in your footsteps because people hate seeing other people get ahead of them. So what? You'll make a few people mad? People are always going to be mad. They're already mad. People will always treat you like garbage. They will. Because you are already treating yourself as garbage by letting people take advantage of you. At least when people are going to be mad when you have improved, they won't be able to treat you like garbage anymore because you have found your worth, you have found your value, you have ascended to the next step, the next level. You have become better. You have become something that they cannot. They cannot even try to reach your level because you already got there and you're already going further ahead. You're reaching for the next steps. You have already become what you wanted to become. You have already removed the garbage from your life. So they cannot treat you like garbage anymore. They can only be mad, and they will always be mad. But those people that you love, those people that you tried to make better, those people who tried to hold you back, they might see where they went wrong. They might. And if they actually did, they will reach out and follow along. They will understand what it meant to be a better person. But if they do not do so naturally, then you have a clear answer who they were originally and who they will always be. And that is when you need to understand that it is time to let go. It is time to let them go and find someone who better fills your bucket. Only when you empty your bucket can you fill it with what you actually need in your life. If it is already full to the brim with such unnecessary garbage, then how can you add value, add something good to your life? You're wasting your entire time on something that you not only do not need, but something that is harming you. How can you move to the next level? Ask yourself, what needs to be removed right now? And you will clearly envision the answer straight away because you are already facing it. You are already understanding what needs to be removed without me specifying it. You already know, and that is your answer. That is your answer. That thing needs to be removed. You need to stop wasting time on it because you already know in the back of your head that it is not serving you, it is not helping you, it is not making you happy, it's not making you feel fulfilled. And if you cannot value and prioritize your own life, then what are you here for? Do you think you're some sort of messiah who's trying to save everyone? Some sort of special, the one type of person that was sent here to make everyone's life better? No, you're not, and you cannot be until you are better. Once you are at the best position that you can possibly put yourself in, that is when you can choose to help other people. You can only help other people after you have helped yourself. If you do not learn how to prioritize yourself, if you do not learn how to grow up and understand the reality of how people want to suck you dry, they want to take away everything that you have going on for yourself, everything that's good for yourself, and they want it for themselves. Until you understand that, you cannot help them because you do not know how to help them yet. They can only take advantage of you, and if you want to help them by tearing yourself limb by limb, if you want to help them by doing that, then that's on you. But I can guarantee that you can make a much, much, much bigger impact, be much more helpful once you are already so secure in your life that you have much more than enough to give to other people. Then you won't have to tear yourself apart for it. You won't have to sacrifice yourself, your soul, your happiness, your positivity, your peace for it. You'll have excess, and that's what you're supposed to help other people with.